Hey everyone, welcome back. Let's talk about menstruation products today. What? Because you know what? I really do think that the talk about periods, menstruation, and some of the problems that women go through really should be brought to the forefront. I don't think women should be embarrassed to carry a tampon from here to there, and yet we all do it. We somehow find, like, I guess, embarrassment or shyness in kind of having to carry that stuff around, but also, like, how much of a hassle is it, right? Like, it's such a bloody hassle, pun intended. It's a bloody hassle, get it? So over the last couple weeks, I have really been looking into alternatives for the period time, and one of the main things that comes up if you do look up anything is period undies. Now, Thinx is probably like one of the main companies that's really widely reviewed. So I gave in to the pressure and ordered a pair of Thinx underwear. So I haven't had my period yet, so I'll come back in 2 weeks and record my overall opinion of it, so you guys don't have to wait that long because I'm gonna make it one video. What? So the Thinx underwear cost me $40 Canadian with shipping and conversion, so just bear that in mind. And I actually ordered a couple pairs with a couple of my friends to split on the shipping cost, so if that just flew out of my hand. They come in like a little package like this. It's really cute. So like you can see, I got the hip hugger in the size small, and then there's just like a cute little blah 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 thing on the back. So what do the Thinx underwear look like? So they look like this. I got like the more bikini style. They have a cute little like lace top, like waistband. Surprisingly, they don't really feel like a diaper, but I don't know, like they don't look chunky, but like when you feel it, there's like a really kind of like satiny polyester outside, and then it's all cotton on the inside. So that's the cotton on the inside, and then you can see like this is the more sheen polyester satin, and then you can kind of see where like they've made the, I don't know what that pocket is called, where all your bloody things will go. And so in between that, it feels like there's like a plastic film. I haven't washed this out yet, and I haven't tried it like I said before, so I am going to wash it with cold water and before I use it, just because I don't like wearing underwear right from the store or box. I think that's kind of gross. Let's see how they go. So that's the first thing. The second thing that I ordered were reusable pads. I actually ordered the cheaper alternative to these for now from Amazon, because there were a couple people who had reviewed, women who had reviewed the reusable pads just from like an Amazon store. I don't know how these will fare. They're supposed to be 8 inches long. So let's measure them. 8 inches. Can you see that? And they feel like a fleece, which is very, very worrying, because if it's just fleece, how will this do anything? So I don't know, but I ordered a set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them, and each of them have a different design on the back. I'm gonna actually even try using these as a liner. But again, I'm gonna wash these first before I use them, and I will get back to you guys. Hang tight, you will see me use this through my period. This comes with like a little, what are these buttons called? Like they kind of make that sound. These things, these buttons that go, what are those called? So again, this feels like a cheaper polyester compared to the Thinx, which feels like a nice softer. Is that weird? I'm just rubbing underwear on my face. And yeah, let's try these out, and hopefully they really work. Anyways, you guys, I can't wait to try these out, and I will let you know how they go. So it is going to be day 1. It's day 1 of my period, and I am going to try the hip huggers and sleep in them tonight. I hope this is not a complete disaster, and I'm scared. So I don't know if I'm gonna wear a tampon or anything with them or just wear them as is, but fingers crossed, and I'll see you guys in the morning. All right, I just woke up. I wore the Thinx hip huggers last night, and I decided to wear them with this reusable, I can't even talk right now. I decided to wear them with their reusable pad, and seriously, when the girls say they had the best sleep ever, they're not lying. I slept really, really well. I'll show you what my bed looks like right now. And tonight I'm gonna try and just sleep only with the Thinx underwear, so I'll probably wash them today. And there was nothing on them because I had the reusable pad on, and it actually feels really nice and soft. But I don't really like the reusable pad. It's very, very clunky, but let me just show you what the bed looks like. So look at that. I didn't have to put a towel down. I didn't have to do anything. I slept like a baby, and it was actually really, really comfortable. I didn't move around. I wasn't adjusting anything. It was just really great. So thumbs up for day one. Okay, so I am in the middle of my workout, and it is technically day 2, but it's the first day of my period because it started yesterday afternoon. But I am wearing the Thinx again, but again with a tampon. I haven't worn them solo yet because I do bleed a lot. So it's kind of very freeing to just wear a tampon without backup because I always wear liners and I'm always checking. I don't feel anything, so I think tomorrow I'll try wearing them solo, but for now I'm just continuing to wear them as is. Also, I only have one pair, so I have to kind of wash them and rinse them out before, you know, continuing to wear them because that's also kind of gross. So yeah, so far so good. So good. Okay, so it is day 3. Again, I literally just woke up and I slept with only the Thinx without wearing anything last night. Yep, I lived on the wild side, and I have to say I was a little bit scared all night. Just the idea of only wearing like underwear and nothing else on your period is kind of freaky, but it was mission successful, I guess. It was a successful mission. Sorry, I just woke up, so I can't piece my words together, but I really slept incredibly well. My sheets are clean, and just another thumbs up. So the things are now in the wash, and I didn't want to quickly dry and use them. So now I am using the reusable pads, but I'm using them as liners, and I don't really think they're as good as liners as they are as like overnight pads or something, because they're a bit too clunky for me. But yeah, they're doing their job. They're just sitting there, you know, on guard in case anything tries to escape. So yeah, so far so good. So my period is pretty much finished. Like, it was kind of like at the end of it, so I decided to use the reusable pads last night and instead of the Thinx because they were dirty and in the wash, and I slept really well, so I think they're really good towards the end of the period. But I don't know, they're okay. I still feel like the buttons are too far apart around the crotch. Like, I feel like a second button would have been great. But yeah, mission accomplished. Period is done for the month. I can live. The week is over. Period's done. It's time to give you my parting remarks. period. So let's talk about the Thinx first, and you guys already saw the vloggy bits, so I'm not gonna like be redundant with that, but let me talk about the quality of this. And as I'm looking at it, let me let you know right away that I am extremely diligent and particular with how I wash my laundry. And when I was reading reviews on the Thinx, one of the biggest things that people were saying, one of the biggest reviews or the most common complaints about this is the stitching quality is not good. And I have to say, I agree. This was my first month using it, and only after 4 days, the band, like the elastic, is coming out. And this underwear wasn't like so tight on me that I was stretching it so far that the elastics had snapped. Like, it fit very comfortably. It was true to size. But like, what the hell? For $40 fucking dollars? Why is this happening? Like, for one piece of underwear that was $40, this should not be the case. So I am extremely disappointed in this. Maybe I'll contact the company and see how their warranty or guarantee upholds. And even just along the entire edge, like there's so many like threads hanging out and stuff like that that weren't there before, and that's very disappointing. Like, why is this so poorly constructed? In terms of doing its job though, it was really good. I never had any problem with leakages. So easy to clean. I actually thought like the water would be like red and it would be like a murder scene, but it was actually like generally just kind of like pink huey, and it like rinsed out really well. And then I would throw it in a laundry, like, you know, those delicate bags, and put it in a delicate cycle in the washing machine in cold water, and then hang it to dry. So really good. It's very tight along the leg, which is nice, and using it in combination with this only worked really well overnight. And then I did use this as a backup on normal underwear with a tampon, and this also did its job. The only thing that I'll say about this, I've never tried the more expensive ones, is that it does feel a little bit chunky. So if you have any intentions of using this stuff as just a liner, I think it's a bit too heavy. Like, I like to buy the liners that are extremely like thin. So I will keep looking for a better alternative to that, but as a pad, I think it's good, or even as a backup to your heavy days with a tampon or a menstrual cup, it's really nice. And the way it folds up is really, really cute. So, you know, when you're out, you could just kind of keep this closed and put a little tampon in here, and you just have like a cute little to-go set that you don't have to be too awkwarded out by, like when you're taking it out of your bag. So overall, I think this was a successful period. I do think the Thinx do make your life a little bit easier, and it's one less big thing to worry about that you constantly have to change your liner or pad or something like that. I did use it on its own, and I thought it was pretty successful, and it did a really good job. I just wish the stitching quality was better. I have been looking at like cheaper Amazon menstrual undies, and I'm going to try those out. If there's a brand that you would really recommend that I try, leave your comments down below. And I'm also going to try a couple of different brands of menstrual cups as well, so we can kind of like have this conversation, and maybe we will all find something that works really well for us, because we all have different bodies, right? So we'll do that next time, and hopefully I was able to help you guys out. Anyways, I really do hope that this sort of video helped you out and it was fairly informative. If you guys have any other questions or comments or concerns or suggestions, leave them down below. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a little thumbs up. It goes a long way for me. And if you haven't subscribed yet, but you enjoy my company, don't forget to do that. Until next time, think strong always, and I'll talk to you guys again very soon. Bye!